Da, 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 da. On with the show. This is it. Hey, good evening and welcome to episode 85, the House Arrest Concert Series. My God. Can you believe we're still doing that? Well, this is January 1st, 2022. I'm going to toast the new year. Since I didn't do that last night, I kind of conked out by 9 o'clock. And at 12:08, I was aroused by one of my sisters wishing a Happy New Year to the whole family. And the best part about that was 12:08, so I missed the first 8 minutes of the new year. Big deal. Come on. Don't worry, the music will start soon enough. But I want some bubbly to ring in the new year. 2021 wasn't all that bad for me. I mean, yeah, there was a pandemic and everybody had to deal with that. But 2021 had some very good factors to it. Those of you who know me know what many of those are. And so I'll drink a toast to the departure of 2021. In the words of The Who, last year I sang, feeling 21 is going to be a good year. And it was, it was okay. It wasn't a great year, but it was a good year. So here's to 21, but doubly so, here's to 2022. Cheers. Nice and cold. That is not actual champagne. That is an Alsatian bubbly, Domaine Barmet Boucher. It's a Crémant d'Alsace in 2018. It's nice and cold. I'm drinking some champers. So, musicians tend to borrow ideas from others, and I was today years old when I learned that this song was like the 1812 overture. The 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. In the 1960s, it was used by Quaker Oats for their puffed wheat and puffed rice commercials because they were touted as the cereal that was shot from guns. And they would, this is a cereal that's shot from guns. Boom, boom. Anyway, so this first seasonally appropriate song was released in 1980. It went to number 9 on the charts. It's about a holiday encounter at a 7-Eleven. My old lover in a grocery store. snow was falling Christmas Eve. I stole behind her in the frozen foods, and I touched her on her sleeve. She didn't recognize her face at first, but then her eyes flew open wide. She went to hug me and she spilled her purse, and we laughed until we cried. Our groceries to the checkout stand. Food was totaled up and bagged. We stood there lost in our embarrassment as the conversation dragged. We went to have ourselves a drink or two. We couldn't find an open bar. We bought a six-pack at the liquor store, and we drank it in her car. Drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. She said she married her an architect, kept her warm and safe and dry. She would have liked to say she loved the man, but she didn't want to lie. I said the years had been a friend to her, that her eyes were still as blue. But in those eyes I wasn't sure if I saw doubt or gratitude. She said she saw me in the record stores, and that I must be doing well. She said the audience was heavenly, but the traveling was hell. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to time. Reliving in our eloquence another old lang syne. The beer was empty and our tongues were tired and running out of things to say. She gave a kiss to me as I got out, and I watched her drive away. Just for a moment I was back at school, felt that old familiar pain. And as I turned to make my way back home, the snow turned into rain. Cereal that's shot from guns. Dan Fogelberg, a semi-autobiographical story. Met the woman in a 7-Eleven on Abington Drive in Peoria, Illinois, which is now known as Fogelberg Parkway, which I think is sweet. Let me check my recording device, see how many of you hung on through that boredom. Hey, nobody's got nothing to do on New Year's Day. All right. Well, thank you all, and Happy New Year. And yeah, I got a few more things. That. And before I get about to the facts of the day, another number 9 song, this time from 1967. Boy, this is bubbly. And I discovered last year that the refrain in this song was actually stolen from another classic piece, from a hymn, from Gloria, from the French song Les Anges dans nos campagnes, which means the angels in our countryside, and known in English as Angels We Have Heard on High, one of my favorites. See if you can pick out where that piece is. I remember Sunday morning, I would meet her at the park. We'd walk together hand in hand till it was almost dark. Now I wake up Sunday morning, walk across the way to find nobody waiting for me. Sunday's just another day. Gloria, don't you know? Spanking our gang. So today is once again New Year's Day. It is also Hangover Day, National Hangover Day, and National Bloody Mary Day. Perhaps related, I'm not sure. This day, 51 years ago, cigarette ads were banned on TV and radio. That's a long time ago, but I remember them. The last one played was at 11:59 p.m. It was a Virginia Slims ad. It was played on The Tonight Show. Nice and cold. This day in history, in 1892, Ellis Island opened. sisters came in 1868 to the port of New York. How much they missed by. In 1818, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, by Mary Shelley, was less than 20 years old at the time. It was published on this day in 1818. In 1942, the United Nations was created, and that announcement was made by FDR and Winston Churchill. There were 26 signatory nations. In 1959, Fulgencio Batista was ousted as the leader of Cuba. He fled to the Dominican Republic, and Castro and his crew eventually took over. And I think that's about it. Birthdays on this day. In 1735, Paul Revere. In 1752, Betsy Ross. In 1895, J. Edgar Hoover. In 1969, Morris Chestnut. In 1880 and 1881, both of my grandmothers, born on January 1st, which I just remembered now. And yesterday, the newest baby in the Spence family was born at 9:24 in the morning. My fifth cousin once removed, Evie, born on New Year's Eve in 2021. It's Evelyn Marie. Many congrats to Kayla and Jake, and adding to her family with a lovely little girl. She's a good-looking girl, you might say. Speaking of good-looking, 1953, 29 years old, Hank Williams bit the dust. Hank Williams, hey, good looking. Number one hit for him on the country charts, on the Billboard country charts in 1951. There's a great performance of this on YouTube. They performed it on the Kate Smith Evening Hour, and there was a flirty little moment at the beginning with June Carter. That's great. It was March 26th, 1952. The Kate Smith Evening Hour. Good looking. Hey, good looking. Hank Williams. Take a gander at that on the YouTube. That's your internet assignment this week. Didn't know much about Hank Stevens, Hank Williams when I was growing up, but there was a country star who wanted to be a pop star, but after watching Hank Williams on the Louisiana, what is it, the hayride? Was a Sunny Hayride? Louisiana Sunny Hayride television show, radio and television show. You saw Hank Williams perform there and get 9 encores. So he decided to change his mind. So a kid from Shreveport, Louisiana, who wanted to be a rock and roll star, decided he'd be a country star instead, and he ultimately became known as the Hillbilly Heartthrob. He had a number 2 hit in the country charts in 1952 with a song that I remember from my childhood being played in the house. Not sure why. Well, me and my baby, we're going steady. We ain't married, but we're getting ready to tie the knot, and I'm gonna make my own. But now that I've found her, I'm gonna keep her. Find us, keep us loose and sweet, but she's my baby. She's going steady with me. Well, I've been talking round nearby all my life. Now I got me a steady baby, and I'm gonna make her my wife. Well, you rolling ramblers, can leave her alone. Don't even try to get her on the phone, 'cause she's my baby. She's going steady with me. Well, now, sweet baby, now we're going steady. I'll go up and ask your daddy, oh, what do you think if you and I were wed? 'Cause I love you and you love me. We're both as happy as we can be, and I hope your daddy will let you go steady with me. We'll get the rings and be all ready to see a preacher man. And when you say I do, sweetheart, I slip a ring on your loving hand. Everything's gonna turn out fine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, 'cause you're my baby. You're going steady with me. My baby, you're going steady with me. You're my baby, you're going steady with me. Farron Young, Hillbilly Heartthrob, going steady. Ugh, 7:54 already. Well, I will keep you for 3 more songs. Or you can leave. It doesn't matter to me. I'm staying here. Randy Bachman wrote the piano parts to this, and he envisioned that the words would be "These Arms" from their 1969 album Wheatfield Soul. Guess who had a number 6 hit with this Odd for Them kind of song. These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. Curtains on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, my baby, no. You gave a promise to me, yeah. You broke it, oh no. These eyes watch you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept and pretend. Curtains on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, 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 no. You took the vow with me, yeah. You spoke it, babe. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another love like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another love like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. It's a song that was covered by Joan Jett and Husker Du. TV theme song, 1970 to 77. And I did want to pay a little homage to Sue Ann Nivens, the late great Betty White, and she was in this show. How will you make it on your own? This world is awfully big, girl, it's time you're all alone. But it's time you started living, time you let someone else do some giving. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You could have to tell me, why don't you take it? You might just make it after all. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? But you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have to tell me, why don't you take it? You might just make it after all. Meow. Amen. And we'll put a cork in it, put it in my fridge, and it'll be flat by tomorrow, but you know, I'm gonna know. This last song was suggested to me, the title was suggested to me by a relative of my late great songwriting partner, collaborator, Charlie McKinless. His brother Bill had a birthday yesterday, I believe, so happy birthday, Billy. But it was one of their relatives. I always thought it was their mom, but it's not. And if Nora is watching, maybe you can comment and tell me actually who it was that when they were asked how they were doing, they would always say, I'm just killing time. Time kills me. I thought that would be a great song. Great time for a song. When I got out of bed today, everything was in a fog. I slept for 14 hours, but I still felt like a log. But how do I let these minutes and hours and days pass by me? If they made a crime out of killing time, I get murder in the first degree. I'm just killing time. I'm just killing time. I'm just killing time till time kills me. Stumbled down to the kitchen, get myself a cup of mud, read the Times, you know, a couple of lines, really a fire up the blood, but I'm thorough. wanna be a slob. I'm just a killing time. I'm just a killing time. I'm just a killing time till time kills me. Become a real tradition, hanging out and having fun. All my friends who got ambition say I better stop walking and run. They say there's nothing to lose, I say there's nothing to gain. I think I'll have another cigarette. Well, someday I'll get my ass in the gear, but I ain't quite ready yet. I am still killing time. I am just killing time till time kills me. People of Earth, how are you? So, killing some time on a Saturday night. Trying to keep myself sane, trying to keep my friends and family entertained. And by golly, if I've done it again over the last 37 minutes, well, good for me, good for you. Happy 2022, happy new year, all that stuff. Until next time, ciao, ciao.